Welcome. It's the 1st of March 2018. So I'm just going to break down, do a little bit of monthly analysis and see where we're going to be headed in the month of March. There were some great moves last month. I've seen some banging potential for this coming month. And so let's dive right in and let's have a look. So here we've got the dollar index. You can see we ended the month off very well, very bullish. We're now currently sitting at resistance, and we're currently looking to break this resistance level and go up to the daily trendline resistance. So that is going to be the aim for this month. We'll see if the bulls can do it. On another note, if we look at this formation here, we could be well expecting a little breakout on the top over here. So that is something to look forward to. Either we're going to break resistance, hit the daily trend, the monthly trend line, apologies, and it'll be further upside from there. Oil, okay, again we had a possible double top formation on a monthly time frame. Did end off the month negatively. I am expecting price to drop to the 57 at least to support, and then obviously depending on how the economics go, we could break that support level and head to the monthly trendline support. Gold, okay, you can see the type of pattern we're forming here. You've got a nice sort of possible ABC formation, inside bar on the monthly. So I'm expecting a short to the monthly trend line support level, and we'll see whether we're going to break that level in the next couple of months, or whether we're going to rally back up and heading back up to the $1,500 mark. Euro USD, again, the month off quite negatively. So we're currently sitting on the support level, and I do expect us to have some further downside to at least the 120 mark, which is the next support level. Again, you can see even on the trendline support, we have broken key support. So we're now trading just below, just trading on that level. So again, one to watch, short to the 120 level. Alternatively, we could have another rally up, but I am expecting a small pullback this month. Inside bar on the monthly, again, British pound is extremely weak across all the currency pairs at the moment. So where I'm expecting a short to the daily, or monthly, apologies, trendline support level, and we'll see from there. We could even get a break to go to the downside. If we do get a break, let's see where we could potentially look at going. Okay, so we actually got a 61 coming here, so we could look at short-term target in terms of monthlies. We're looking at the 134 region, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Aussie USD, again, also we can see we're trading in this flag formation, and 1, 2, 3, 4, we could expect a drop to the downside. So I'm expecting to see some bearish momentum to the monthly trend line, and then we'll evaluate from there whether we're going to have an upside back up to carry on this channel, or whether we're going to have a break to the downside. New Zealand USD, again, possible double top formation formed for the last couple of months. Also got an inside bar, possibly looking for a short position down to continue this pattern that we've got emerging here. We've got two touches on the bottom, sorry, apologies, three touches on the bottom, two on the top. We could expect another one to come down and we'll go from there. USD CAD has been on a stormer for this last month. You can see that we finished with a very bullish engulfing candle on the monthly time frame. Again, we've got a ABC formation, so again we could be looking for further upside to the monthly trendline resistance, and if its economics go according to plan, we'll break that and go to the upside. But again, it's we just need to see if we're going to break above this monthly resistance. At the moment we're trading just above it, so if we can close above it in the next couple of days, then we should be some good to go for the next resistance level. USD yen. Okay, again, the yen pairs have been under big time pressure this last couple of months. You can see we're now currently trading on support levels here. 200 moving average, monthly trendline support. This is quite significant area here. If we have a break to the downside, then we could expect a deeper correction. Again, like I said, British pound is not having the best of luck at the moment. Huge bearish engulfing candle closed below the monthly trendline support level. So again, if we break this level this week, we could expect further downside. So again, short-term target will be the 61 retracement, the 144 level. Alternatively, we could also see the lower regions being hit as well. This pullback does get a bit stronger. Obviously, it will take a couple of months to reach those levels. We're not going to do it in 1 month, unless we do have a real bearish month like we did last month. Aussie CAD. Okay, this pair is just currently trading sideways at the moment. We're running a possible running flat, and again, it's just pretty much hard to say. We're sort of up or down. What I would say is we'd have to wait till we either break resistance or support on the monthly levels, and then we would look to either go long or short on those. If the fundamentals stick to it, and obviously we'd have to keep our stops tight initially, keep them to break even, and then if they break, we run through. If we break up, if we close above this level, the next resistance level is the 1.02 level. I don't see us going any further than that. Aussie JPY, again, very negative month for the Australian dollar against the yen. You can see the bears really came into play here. We're going to look at hitting the 50 retracement level. So I'd be waiting for that to be short in the next week or two. Okay, Euro, Aussie dollar. Good bullish month last month. We started the month off good, obviously with the Australian dollar being very weak. Even though the euro isn't as strong, we're still going to get some bullish action. We could have test this resistance level here, the 1.59 level, 1.59. Euro Canadian dollar. Okay, Canadian dollar isn't doing too good at the moment. You can see the formation that we're currently forming here on the monthly. Very bullish candle on last month for this pair, so I'm expecting some further upside, possibly to test this other region in the next month or two. Euro Swiss franc. Again, we're just sort of consolidating at the moment. We've had the advance, we've had the the 3-bar pullback. So now we just need to have a look and see where we're going to go from here. Break below or break above will signify whether we're going to go up to resistance or whether we're going to come back down to the support level over here. Okay, euro pound, bullish inside bar. Again, we've also got a little wedge formation here forming. A break above this and we could be making new highs on this pair in the coming months. So that is one that I'm looking forward to trading. You can see here our levels will be resistance level there and support. Obviously we are on the monthly, so we could get some resistance around this monthly trendline resistance level. Pound Aussie, again, being very, very difficult at this present time. Obviously, we had a head and shoulders formation on the daily. So again, we just need to wait and see. We had a inverted hammer for the month of February. However, we can see we've advanced past that. We've now opened and we're sort of trading above those levels. So we could see a retest of last month's high before a further deeper correction. Alternatively, we're going to just break up and continue to the upside on this pair. British pound, Swiss franc. Again, we sort of had a little correction, so we could expect some further upside on this pair. Alternatively, if we do break this support level, we will be testing the monthly trend line support level. Very big bearish engulfing candle for Euro Japanese yen. Currently trading on support. However, I do see this breaking in the next couple of weeks and we're dropping to the 61 retracement level. CAD JPY, yes, Canadian dollar is very weak at the moment. We're currently trading on support and the 50 retracement level. So again, if we don't have any bullish action in the first week or two, I do expect this to be dropping down to the 38. Alternatively, if we do get some buy signals, we could have a pullback up to the 61 percentage level. New Zealand CAD, okay, again, we had 3 months of bullish action, possibly 3 wide advancing soldiers. We'll just have to see how this month goes. We could have a test the high and then a further downside. So we'll just have to wait and see how this plans out. We did have 3 months of bullish action. If we break this resistance level, we will test and bounce off this monthly resistance, trendline resistance. US dollar Swiss franc. Okay, very interesting pair. You can see here we've retraced perfectly on the 38. Also formed a almost a hammer. So again, we're looking for some more bullish action. Break the 50. First, we'll need to break monthly resistance, which is the 94 cents mark. Again, we break that. We hit the 50 and then possibly the 61. Go back up to test the moving averages. USD ZAR. Okay, again, also we've had a huge bull run for the past couple of years. We've now had a correction. Is this going to be the lower or are we going to drop down to the 38 level? Printed a doji for the month of February, so we could have some indecision in the market. Just the way the current political climate in South Africa is going, we could see this pair advancing back up towards the $12 mark. In other words, should this be resistance level here? So again, if we break the monthly resistance for last month, we could see some further upside. And those will be your levels there to watch, your monthly levels. If we get a break above either or, we're going to look to enter in those directions. Australian dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, I think you can see what's happening there. 2 bearish months, broken out of this flag formation, or this ascending, expanding flag or triangle, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's got different terminologies for these things. So again, we've closed below it. We're either going to retest the support level and come back up to test resistance. Alternatively, we're going to break to the downside. British pound, New Zealand dollar. Okay, again, we've trading in a sideways motion here. You can see we had 2 months of indecision, bullish hammer, doji. So now we'll just be trading in this range for the next month. I expect we're either going to touch down and touch support, back up. I think we'll trade in here for the next month or two. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, currently trading on support, and we're trading on the monthly trend line support. So again, we just need to have a look at this pattern formation. A, B, C, A, B, C. We could have a bounce off here further to the upside. Alternatively, we get a break. We will be testing some of the lows of 2017. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, this is a pair. You can see the nice little wedge formation we formed on the monthly. Okay, expecting further downside in this pair. Australia dollar being very weak. Going to touch support. If we break support, we're going to go to the monthly trend line support level. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Okay, again, very indecision in the market. Month before, we printed a nice shooting star or inverted hammer. This month we printed a doji. Bit of indecision in the market. We've opened up flat, trading higher than the close of the month, but we'll just have to see how it ends. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. Again, another pair that's succumbing to the pressure. You can see what we're forming. I'm expecting a possible break to the downside, which could be a nice trade all the way down. Alternatively, we've got this support level around here, which we will be looking out for. So this will be the next support level if we break the monthly trendline support. So those are your charts for the month. I suggest you go and have a look at some of them yourself, try and analyze them, see the patterns within the patterns, and then if you can looking at which, maybe choose 5 currency pairs that you want to look at for the month that you think are good, and then look for setups. So go down to the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1-hour. Look for entries. You've got your monthly levels here now, so then what you can do is you can look for breaks of those levels and you look to enter on the smaller time frames. Happy trading, good luck, and I'll catch you in the next video.